Hi there, Gina again. This is layout number 7 with in my Page Kits with Scraps series. And this is a photo of my aunt, my friend, and myself when we went to Margaritas. It's a local restaurant slash half is a restaurant and then half is a bar. I did a couple layouts with this same theme not long ago. So I really like this photo of all three of us, so I decided to do this as a single page spread, which I usually use multiple photos unless I really like the picture. So I just cut that piece down a little bit. Really pretty pattern paper, like a peachy with some red. And I matted that on a piece of black cardstock so it could stand out some. And there's a lot of black in the paper, so I figured that would look good. There's a scrap that I'm using for matting the photo. Then I'm going to mat it on some black. And then I'm going to use that. I'm going to put another mat behind it in a minute, like a peachy color. So I decided to use a doily. I saw that piece that I had gotten for an embellishment, and I decided to use a big white doily. So that's just a little piece I'm cutting out to use for some journaling, which is just going to say, you know, that we were there at Margaritas and who it was. So I'm going to add that. And that's where I decided to add another piece. So I'm going to use that. I want to say crepe paper. Have a bunch of sheets of that from Tuesday morning. So I really want to use that pretty paper, and I'm just going to use a strip of it and put it as a, just like kind of like a border kind of to just add a little decoration right there. I like the way that looks. Pretty. Then just because I have them, I added these photo corners, which, I mean, I glue everything down. I don't use those to put the photos in, but I just had them, so I figured I would use them. So I have 4 of them. And then there is some washi. It's XOXO. Just a strip of it. So I just cut that piece of pattern paper in half, and I'm going to use that as a, instead of, I don't think I have black skinny washi, so I'm using that pattern paper, cutting it in half and then using it to span the whole piece of the 12 by 12. And then in the middle there's a little gap, and I'll figure out what to put there later. It's not going to be that big heart, that just looks silly. So here I'm just trying to, I have a piece I was trying to get the plastic off of. I didn't know if it had that, you know, protective cover on that piece. And I'm using my tiny attacher to put that on the heart. So it just says hello. And then I added it to that pretty heart with the gold. And then I have another one there that I'm going to staple to the top again with my tiny attacher. And I'm using a couple of the other pieces as well. That's the see-through. It's not vellum. What is it? Acetate? I think it's acetate. So I just added that to the side of the photo. You can't really see it too well, but yeah, up close you can. And then I added that piece of pattern paper, the pink and the craft and the pink or peach. And then on the other side, I'm adding one of the labels and then some flowers that I cut out from a piece of pattern paper. And I'm just layering them up there on each side of the photo. Adding a little black viewfinder. I have some Stampin' Up! Dimensionals I'm using to pop up that one flower, and then I think I'm going to do the same on the bottom left. I'm going to add some dimensionals there too. Another label just to fill in the space there. Matches perfect. Using a glue dot. This is what I decided to do with that space on the top. I just add a, oh no, that's just a little flare piece. But on the top, to cover that, I'm going to use one of the giant gold sequins to cover that space on top. And there I am adding that last flower on that side. Another viewfinder. The sticker, it says darling. That says love lots. So yeah, obviously you could see what I'm doing. It's not rocket science, but it did help a lot making the layouts with the embellishments and stuff ahead of time. That way you could see, well, when I knew where they were from, I would tell you, but yeah, most of the stuff is just in my stash. So yeah, that says Little Things, that piece, and then I'm going to add another one right above it. And that says True Story. And there's not really a great story, I just liked it and it was black. So I'm just putting these sequins where I'm going to glue them on. I added some hearts from some stickers I had. So now I need to figure out a title. And I just end up using some thickers to spell out Party Time. That's going to be the title. Sorry, that's the cord for my video camera. Alright, so here I'm back, and those are the stickers I'm using. Yeah, I don't know if they're thickers. I didn't pay attention. But I'm going to have to glue them on. So my mind's eye, I think. I like it. So I'm just going to glue that on and add the sequins with the glue, and then I'm done. So thanks so much for watching. Bye.